EA Sports.
It's
what it feels like, right? It
This
feels
is
like
a
an EA
real
opener.
video game, Chris. Not that baby you like to play.
We're playing
Play baby.
Beautiful Joe.
It's Viewtiful Joe, actually.
You know why it's called Viewtiful Joe?
Because it's glitching.
Uh-oh. You didn't hear anything, did you?
You didn't see nothing.
You didn't see nothing.
Oh, I'm an adult.
We're little babies.
We
no!
can finally look at the holes.
Beautiful holes.
Beautiful hole.
I've always wanted to play this again. I haven't played it since
Ever?
I was a wee 15-year-old.
Wait, you've played it?
Thought you
I
said
played
you
level
never played
1.
it.
I played level 1. I didn't know what to do.
That blinking is hurting my eyes and also like putting me in a zen-like state.
I remember this. He's watching Captain Blue, and he's with his girlfriend.
By
and
the way,
was just-
this literally was like the inspiration of Smash Girl, because
Oh,
look at the
yeah.
stars, like
Yeah.
they're just like spinning and stuff. Captain Crash, like you can see it right there.
Oh, I love this kind of cell shading.
Yeah, no, this game has aged great.
It's like it's a mix of Jet Set Radio with like I don't know, like the Attitude Era, I
Yeah.
guess, with like Power Rangers, right? Jet Set Radio and Power Rangers. That's Beautiful Joe.
He's so beautiful.
What's HMD stand for? Hold my dick.
She's hot.
She is fucking hot. That music told me so.
Why don't you show me some off-screen action?
See?
Damn.
Yeah, did you see that?
I want to
Oh, wait,
masturbate
I-
to Power Rangers!
I forgot we can't make those noises.
Yeah, you get the monetize.
Editor, can you make a loud vacuum sound there? Why is it so fucking blurry?
Yeah, what's happening?
Turn
Because
down
he's
the
in
blur.
love. That's Dark Santa.
I like what I see. Look at those tiny fuckers. Fucking in my movie theater.
This is why the ground is sticky.
This is hurting my fucking eyes. What is
Why?
happening?
The flashing?
It's like a it's like
It's
a mini
movie,
seizure.
you dumbass.
You're like one of those soft people that complains when you have an app in light mode. Coward.
Dude, this is not an app in light mode.
Go blind like
this,
me.
This is when your battery is dying on your fucking phone and or the light in the back.
Have a seizure like a man.
I love how buff his hand is. He's like got like this like painted on like thick muscles, but his like hands are super fucking detailed. That's how we do in Nightmare Cocks. All the characters have like was an accident. I was a Freudian slip. All the characters have like normal hands, but they have these huge detailed muscles.
Really has aged well. It looks so good.
It does look really good.
That's what happened to my first girlfriend.
She got pulled into a movie.
Yeah, movie took her.
What before
Movie
you,
Tucker.
you? Oh fuck! Look at the poster in the background. That's awesome. You can't see it
Is it a
because
naked
now there's a bunch of
lady?
shit in the way. But yeah, it was fucking cool. I just realized that. My Corey senses tingled when I saw that.
Was this made by the Mighty Number or what is it called? Wonderful
Yeah.
101?
Yes. That was the next thing they made after this.
Wow.
This is platinum, or is this the
Well,
guy
this is
who did
Clover,
platinum before?
so it
Yo,
became
it's
platinum.
became that.
Yeah, kind of.
So the combat is gonna be like affluent, and the music is fucking amazing in this
I
game.
don't think that's what affluent means, but
What's affluent mean?
affluent means like rich.
See, why wasn't it not blink? It could have been like this. This isn't blinking and hurting my eyes.
Well, you say that.
Corey, you could bitch about literally anything.
I could. You could time me. You could put a timer on the screen for how long it takes me to like bitch about something, and you'd be pleasantly surprised on how easy I bitch.
I like bitching too.
What the fuck is up with that, like, artifacts on the tree? It looks stupid.
He's inside the
Shut
movie.
up, Corey.
This man is literally meeting God right in front of you, and you're
he's
bitching
meeting
about
Beautiful.
artifacts.
He's meeting Beautiful Joe.
He's meeting beautiful God.
Wow.
He's peeing on him. Is that sound considered, like, inappropriate?
What?
Yeah, it's pissing.
Yeah, pissing's illegal in 5 states now.
Suzanne uses her big fucking, like, clown ears to listen in on if any of us make any noises.
You're right.
She's like, did I hear the sound of slurping and peeing?
Sorry, Suzanne.
You can do one or the other, but not both at the same time. I don't like the implication.
I love these foot soldiers designs.
There's just rip-offs of Power Rangers.
Well, that's what foot soldiers are. Nice.
Well, you did pretty good, honestly.
Wow, how did you actually beat the first enemy? That's impressive.
I have the reaction time of a panther.
I have the reaction time of an old person with arthritis.
I should be some sort of Panther-themed superhero. I think that would go over really well.
Do you ever feel like being a game developer that you were born in the wrong time, where like making stuff for PS2 would have been kind of easier and more fun?
Absolutely amazing to make a game like this.
It wouldn't be easier for the coders, way harder.
No,
but,
it'd be
but
like
for
torture.
the artists,
But
for
it would be
the
really
3D
fun.
guys.
I feel like, I mean, indie games are definitely in a better spot because like a lot of people are looking at indie games for like they're just tired of like AAA releases.
Yeah.
But like a lot of these old games, like this would be an indie game. I feel.
You could make this in 5 minutes now.
Yeah, there's
nobody
easy,
does.
But I mean, these games are like the style, the aesthetic. It's like this is like even if you have a simple beat 'em up style, all you gotta do is like really accentuate it. You know, like if you have a cool idea, like own it.
He's wearing a tutu.
Like here's the thing, Neon White has a great style.
Yeah.
It is a fantastic style. It knows what it is. It's just that the writing is horrendous. That's the trade-off. It's a fun game, but it's the worst writing in existence.
They should have hired me to write it.
Yeah, I would have put more obvious sex jokes.
I would have put me in it.
And I would have said inappropriate things, and I would have said like fuck.
Dude, I want to pull shit out of his
kill the old guy.
belly button.
Beat him up. Beat up the guy. Wasn't he the one who was leaking on you?
He's the one who...
Uh-oh. What just
I am
happened?
the one who crashes.
What?
No!
Oh, good. All right. Well,
Alright.
that was unfair by technicality.
Did that? Oh, I thought it like changed the shaders for a second.
I think Dolphin just tried to fuck you over. It was tired of how good you were doing, Lyle.
Yeah, it saw. It heard me say that thing about being a Panther-themed superhero, and they were like,
It was like Panther.
he can't get to the part of that game.
That's his Power Rangers move, right?
Yeah.
Hedge na go baby.
Hedge na go baby.
Hedge fund to go, baby! And then his dad becomes rich and buys him a Lamborghini.
He looks sick.
Yeah, he's gotten such a big ego now.
I actually vividly remember ripping off this art style when I was a kid. I would draw superheroes exactly like that. You want to know my superhero I drew?
Was it called Bitch Man?
He was really cool. He was like the Flash, but he was called the Swish.
That's a good idea.
No, it wasn't.
My superhero was just it was essentially Vegeta's son from another planet, and then my friend was Goku's son from another planet.
Really?
Yeah. So they were just like Super Saiyans, but they didn't follow the same regiment. There were different rules.
It's just badass.
Yeah, and essentially, they were like super powerful as long as they had these necklaces on. And if the necklaces came off, like they would become weak again. Why is he saying yummy whenever he's kicking bats?
He eats burgers.
You want to know something really lame?
Yes.
I would draw the Swish, and then there was a guy that I knew that was really mean to me and hated me. And I was always just trying to be nice, so I drew another superhero, and I said, "Look, I'm the Swish, and that's you." And then he started being nice to me just because I drew him as a superhero.
That's honestly like really smart. That's like when people like come over to you.
It's like, please like me, guy who hates me. Look, you're a
Dude, I
superhero.
genuinely think, Chris, if you want to battle your enemies, you just have to put them on your level.
You just
like,
gotta draw them and be like,
yeah, just
look.
be like, look, I drew you
gotta
really
feed
handsome.
into their ego.
I drew you really handsome, and here's a hot girl salivating for you. And
Do you
they'd be
think
like,
if like a group of bandits jumped you, you just drew them, they'd be like, yeah, he's one of us?
I genuinely think if I was getting jumped, I could be like, hold on, I could draw you guys doing in porn. You guys, I want.
Yo,
Let me
give
get a
big
good shot of
dick.
your face, and I'll draw you like fucking a girl? Question mark?
I would do that. This guy's alright.
And then they still shoot me and rob me.
They cut off your cock. Corey, in all honesty, what would you do if your cock got cut off?
Bleed out and die like a good Samaritan.
You would just give up? Just be like, I need my cock to survive.
Do I have any way to like freeze it?
I mean, you can
Freeze
solder
it.
it. You can use a welder to solder it.
Good job. Nice work. Ryle?
That's my Japanese name.
That's your Japanese.
Oh yeah, so when you run out of power, you turn back into Bitch Man. But
It's cool though. You like go into like old-timey videos. This is like new age cartoons.
This is really sick to look at.
It's fucking awesome. I'm entranced.
Lyle, you made a really good screensaver.
thanks, man. The mechanic here, for people that haven't played this game,
It's been a very long time.
he can slow down and speed up time, but it like affects him the same way. So it's like
It has a mental toll.
slowing down time is like your power moves, and he can dodge stuff and things like that. And that bar at the top is how much I can use it. So it refills. It's very generous.
I
you
love
can
it when you
spam it.
explain. You mansplain.
Well, I mean, there's people that haven't played this game, I'm sure, because it's fucking 20 years old now.
You're right. You're right. I don't. When I played this game, I don't remember. I think I just held down the whole time until it ran out, and then I let it go up again, just constantly. But you're doing it very sparingly and probably way smarter.
I mean, yeah.
I've watched speedruns of this game, and they never fucking do it at all. It's insane. You ever watch a speedrun of this game?
Because it slows them down, probably, right?
Yeah, exactly. So they're just like da-da-da, 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 and they're just like through it. You're just like, what?
Oh, I got a crappy.
It's because you kept slowing time down.
I like it when those pictures face the camera.
See, you don't want to do it when you jump because you're wasting like points there. You want to do it as you're doing an attack.
Yeah.
You want to hit the green. Those green goblin looking things look like something Akira Toriyama would make.
Yeah, everything looks so cool.
It's awesome. It has like a really cool sense of style. I've always wanted to play Wonderful 101.
That game's sick.
And I know it's on PC now because it had a successful Kickstarter.
Yeah.
I love how the guy who did it was just literally like, I will block you as a perk because it's like a fucking meme.
Yeah.
And so people were paying like thousands of dollars to get him to block him. And it's like, dude, you just go to his fucking page and be like, can you, what's Bayonetta 3 gonna be done? And you'll be blocked instantly, no strings attached. My only true complaint is, it lacks like real inspiration.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about, man?
What does that
I was
mean?
just saying something controversial to see if I could get a reaction.
You're just pushing everybody's buttons
You're
today.
being a real sneaking snake.
You know what it feels like you're in?
What?
A nightmare that you can't wake up from?
No, it feels like you're in like a ghost house where you're just going through like all these like setup sets and you're just running through it.
in the ghost house.
Uh-oh.
Lyle, what is that?
It's a thing. I forget.
What is it, Lyle?
I forget what the guy's name is. The Charlie the Unicorn guy did this fucking thing called Ghost House. And it was just like, Day 6 in the ghost house. The ghosts are now pregnant from the ghost cum that I fed them.
You know, I wanted to make a cartoon about ghosts, but I never did. And I mean, it could be funny, but I had the idea of two ghosts trying to have sex, and then these like weird sweaty people come in and be like, when did you die? After they like walk inside, and they're just like, can you please leave? And he's just like, I'm getting a really strong energy presence, and they like start like throwing shit at them, and they're like, we're sorry you're upset, but when did you die? And then the ghost is just like, I didn't die, get the fuck out of here. And I thought it'd be funny, but I never got around to animating it.
That's a good idea.
Well, you're allowed to use that if you so please.
I will make it if
You're gonna have it.
You can make it. You're allowed to make it. If you want to edit that out so you can do that. But yeah, it's just like this weird sweaty guy who's like, I'm with my ghost, and then like someone comes in with one of those like things that like, it's like one of those like fucking wishbones that moves around and like shakes, and it's like, I'm getting a really weird energy sense over here.
Lyle, have we told you about Starby's girl?
What's Starby's girl?
She was.
Wait, no, Corey. I gotta explain the story.
Oh, good job. Yeah.
So basically, right, me and Corey and Lexi, we were like watching cringe videos, right? We're searching for cringe, and we found this girl called, and we dubbed her Starby's girl, right? She's this girl in her car, and she's like, I'm getting Starbies, I'm getting Starbies. And then she's like, okay, sorry, she's trying to be quirky and all this shit, right? She's like,
it's endearing, yeah.
What's in here? Oh, a cake globe, this looks numbs. And she's like being so annoying, right?
It's horribly annoying.
And like, it pissed us off so bad, like we downloaded it and we put it on like my hard drive, and we just like, every time we went on the downstairs computer to like watch stuff, it was always there staring at us. We would watch it over and over and over, like every day, right? Like every time we go on the hard drive to like watch movies, she's the first thing we'd see, we'd click on it,
no
and we'd get
what.
angry again. We'd be like, oh, right? It's like, it was pissing us off so bad, but then it became part of our like vocabulary. We're like, time to go to Starbies, and then we actually ended up trying a cake globe.
I had a cake pop.
Yeah, right.
It's just a brownie on a stick.
And then
it's
fucking
delicious.
someone shattered our reality. They're like, that's fucking ironic, you dumbasses. She's like this famous like TikToker. We're like,
oh no.
Oh, and then we like looked her up, and the whole time, right, Corey was being really fucking mean, and he was like, she's so fucking ugly.
No,
right?
I was not.
You were, and so
No,
was
I
like,
was not.
but Corey, you can, dude, she's putting on a weird face. You can say it.
I wasn't saying she was ugly. I'm just like, I know. I
was
was
like, she's the hottest hottest girl in the
I was
world.
like, she's clearly like, yeah, exactly. That's
they
what
were
I'm
like,
saying.
no, she's not.
I'm like, you're
and then
lying,
it turns out
dude.
she is super fucking hot. And she's like a
she's
professional ballerina.
She's
and shit.
extremely hot and has like the body of like a fucking like goddess. But what I was saying is, I was like, the way she moves her face down is like she looks like the crypt keeper.
She like
she
warped
looks
her
like
face.
a skeleton.
She warped her face
fucking
into the most
terrifying.
horrifying thing, and it's so fucking
she
funny.
was ugly.
But she
I
literally
totally missed what I was supposed to be doing with this helicopter.
Oh
by the
shit,
way.
it's
Sorry.
okay. Don't worry.
Well, we were just like talking and shit about
We were just talking about
Starbucks
Cape
Girl.
Club, Starbucks Girl.
Okay, Chris, what I
Starbucks
said,
Girl, you fooled us.
What I said was, I was like,
So what
she
you're
is like the
saying
most
is
foul
please-
creature in existence.
Please have sex with us, Starbeast girl.
Yeah, we're like, oh,
Just Corey.
preferably as.
Please just have sex with
whatever.
Corey.
I'm happily, finally taken. I don't need to hang out with Starbeast
Okay,
Girl.
please don't have sex with Corey. It's back off the table.
Yeah, it's back
He
off.
does think you're hot, though.
Yeah. Well, you're
Now you do.
not as Starbeast Girl.
I told you, Corey. I was like, she's hot, and you're like, no, she's not.
You were saying it ironically
I
every
was
single
not.
time.
I was like, I bet when she's not acting like a spurk, she's really
You're
hot.
such a liar.
I am not a liar.
You're
I fucking-
a liar. You say it every time when you were like, this is my favorite part when she had feces in her mouth. You're like, God, she's gorgeous. I'm like, you're
was being
a liar.
serious.
You say, yes, you're such a fibber.
No.
A troll, even.
Anyways.
That's besides
Well,
the point.
The moral of the story is
Don't
you
always
never
believe
judge a
whatever
book
you
by
think.
by the Starbies.
Yeah, don't ever believe anything on the internet. It's all lies.
Just because a girl's sucking shit off a stick doesn't mean she's ugly deep down.
That's good advice
She wasn't
for.
sucking shit off.
God damn.
Cut.
She was eating dog shit off the ground and like she was just like, oh, what was in here?
Oh, she does say that. It kind of looks like a turd.
Yeah, and she picks it up and she goes, yep, this is Nubs. And she puts it in her mouth.
And she goes, happy dance, activate.
That's what
Oh, you know what? I've seen that very
Yes.
video.
Yes.
And I also question it because it's like nobody says happy dance unless they're either really cringy.
There's some
or
people that are
super
so
ironic.
good at faking cringe. Like, who's that girl you showed me that,
I don't know, but they do stuff for. There's another comedy group called like Churdley.
That's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love Churdley.
I love
dude.
Churdley too. Churdley and there's like a comedy. There's a guy with him. There's Churdley and Sir Spencer. There's someone else. There's
Fuck.
Joel Haver.
Joel Haver's good too.
Oh,
He
Joel
does all the
Haver
3D
rocks,
shit.
yeah.
But,
I think I just game over.
Corey found this kid.
Oh.
Corey found this kid. He's like the funniest fucking YouTuber I've ever seen in my life.
I can finally say his name, Jack Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack Pop is amazing, and he's literally. Oh, do we have to
He makes
start
the
all
most
the way over?
schizo.
Yeah.
What, really?
Oh, no,
He makes the
Lyle.
most schizo, like, Zoomer shit, but
You
it's
almost
so
beat it.
fucking funny.
Look up Jack Pop. He makes these. This is literally like, okay, the kind of humor Jack Pop is like the kind of like schizo TikTok humor you expect, where it's like perfectly timed, cut off shit.
It's shit I would generally hate, but he does it so funnily.
It's perfectly timed. It's Zoomer humor at its finest.
And
Like
he
this
does
guy
this,
is
like,
a
horrible
fucking king.
green screen that's so good
It's
as well.
so good.
Yeah.
Look up Jack Pop. Like literally everything this kid makes is amazing. He's
Look up,
multi-talented too because he's an animator as well.
It's the classroom one where they all start doing musical
Oh
shit.
god, that's so funny. The classroom and the father being like disturbing the kid with a fucking painting.
Yeah.
Where the kid's like, I want to show you this picture with my undivided attention. He's like, I'm trying to do business.
It's good.
It's
Lyle, you
really
gotta watch
funny.
it.
Yeah, look up
Anyways.
Jack Pop. Anyways. yeah.
Anyways.
Jinx.
Touch cock.
Jinx, we have to touch cocks.
We gotta undo the
Jinx, you owe me a soda, then you have to touch my cock.
jinx.cox123.
That's too much work.
It is, because we both have
Jinx,
to.
you have to buy a domain called Touches Cock with soda. That's a lot of stuff to do. What if that was like, Jinx, you have to drive me to Walmart and buy me something? It's like, fuck.
I would do it.
What if that's what Jinx meant as a kid? Because as a kid, it's just like, Jinx, you owe me a soda. But if you're like, Jinx, you have to help me figure my homework out and give me all the answers. Like, oh, fuck.
Jinx, you have to help me cope with my parents' divorce.
Well, that was another thing with like Jack Pop that I related to. He made a cartoon about like doing your homework with your dad. Oh my god, that was always the scariest shit when I was a kid. Because like my dad was a fucking asshole. And like, I remember one time like, he got so mad at me because like, remember I told you it was like really hard for me to write on a line? I am kind of dyslexic. Like it's hard for me to read stuff in lines and also to write in lines. I've never been able to do it.
Oh yeah, you said that before.
And my dad didn't understand that, and he got really mad when I kept like trying to write words, and I was writing off the line. He's like, "Write on the line." I'm like, "I'm trying," and he didn't understand. So he made me spend an entire night. It was 12 a.m. It was like 12 p.m. at night. He made me stay up all night till like 6 a.m. writing the sentence out that I was trying to write in an entire notebook until he woke up again. And if I didn't do that, he would have grounded me, so I had to do that.
I feel bad for my dad because... Okay, so I hated doing homework with my dad because it would prove to my dad that I didn't learn anything at school. I was just like drawing and shit.
I did, but I just couldn't write on the line.
I just couldn't write on the line.
And that's the only problem, is I just couldn't. I could do the work, I could solve the problem, I just couldn't. It was hard to write on the line when I was a kid. It was like difficult.
But you know what? My dad... because I didn't do my work properly, it meant my dad had to relearn everything about math so he could reteach it to me.
I mean, that is frustrating.
That sucks.
But dude,
sorry, Dad.
math is hard.
I love you, Dad.
I mean, math was like the most difficult thing for me to learn. And even then, I don't know the most basic math. If we go in and order something, I'm like, it's $12 plus 4. What's that?
We should just change the channel into like a math challenge channel. You know?
I agree.
Give me a math problem and I won't solve it.
7 times 7, go.
14?
49.
Oh yeah, that's 3.
Why'd you ask him if you knew the answer? That's psychotic,
it's
dude.
It's 2 times 7.
That's creepy, what you just
Jesus,
did.
that's kind of fun. You're putting me on the spot.
Wait, 7 times 7 is 49? Really?
Is it? I don't know. Is it?
What's 7 times 7 plus 4?
50.
Okay, you're pretty smart.